Blog Talk Radio. Hello, guys. Hello. I'm so excited, and I'm so glad that you're excited about motivation because you guys already know that's what we're going to talk about today. So excited to get on here with you guys, and we're going to just go for it today. We're going to skip the breath works this morning, and we're just going to, or this evening, or whenever you're listening, whatever time you're listening with us here today, we're going to skip the breath work today, and we're just going to get right to it. We're going to go back a little bit and talk about how to get started, and then we're going to talk about how to stay motivated. Some of the things you'll hear again from when we first started talking about motivation, but it's okay because you know that saying, faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing and hearing. So I want you guys to stay motivated. I want you guys to stay right here with me right now and be present with me, and let's be mindful of just this moment that we're in right now. So what are some key factors, some important things to know about motivation? Motivation is that drive to achieve the goals that you have, the needs that you have. It's that important. It's important to know that when you're going for something, that your motivation toward that thing is so important, and you got to keep yourself around people that actually motivate you and that actually encourage you. That keeps you motivated. Staying around the positive, letting go and resisting and being away from those things that don't serve you, that don't serve your goal, your dreams. Motivation is key. Motivation is important. It's important to break, old thoughts and old habits that have kept you from being motivated. Move forward, get away from those things, and develop healthy habits that causes you to continue to move forward and press toward your goal, your dream. Many people struggle with getting to that point of staying motivated. Many people struggle with even getting to the point of being motivated, more or less staying motivated. So it's important that you be around someone who is going to encourage you and help you become motivated, but you play the greatest role in being that person of, being motivated. You have to get yourself, no one can do it for you. You have to get yourself motivated. And in one of the podcasts, I really, really stress that you just have to make a quality decision to just go for it. You have to make that decision. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And once you make that quality decision, then you have to encourage yourself. And you have to stay around encouraging people. You have to stay around in an encouraging environment to keep yourself motivated so you can stay motivated. So you are the key factor in keeping yourself motivated. No one can do it for you. You can only be encouraged by someone else, by others, but you have to keep yourself motivated. And especially if the struggle is great, it's so important that you stay in tune to motivation and be around an environment where there's great motivation. You have to make that quality decision to do that. You have to push yourself. You have to talk to yourself. You're going to do this. I'll just use my name. You're going to do this, Kim. You're going to do this. You have to tell yourself and be in control of yourself. Be the captain of your own ship. And give the commands to your own self. You're going to do this. You're not going to sit here in a pity party. You're not going to sit here in I can't do it mode. You are going to do this thing. You can do it. The ability is in you, and you're going to press to do it. You have to find it within yourself. You have to find it deep down. You sometimes have to reach deep down and say, I'm going to do this thing, and I'm going to press toward the goals that I have, the dreams that I have, things that I want to do, I'm going to do it. You have to literally command yourself to do some things, you know. And sometimes you have to, especially if you have close family and friends, if I get off key, you know, girl, put me in my place. Or dude, if you're a guy, put me in my place. You know, tell me to step it up. You know, I'm kind of slipping. So what is motivation? All this talk about motivation, what is it? Motivation, as I said earlier, is that drive to achieve the goals that you have before you, or to do those things that you have before you that you want to do. You know, and you have to make a decision. How much do I want this thing? You know, how important is this thing for me? You know, and you have to talk to yourself about these things consistently. You know, if I don't do this, you know, what do I lose? You know, if I do it, what do I gain? You know, and then you have to set your expectations for yourself. That's why I always encourage you guys to write things down so you can see it. And if you write things down and you can see it, it motivates you. Okay, step 1, I did that. Step 2, I did that. You know, and it just helps to see that thing. Write it down, put it before you. I put things on poster paper. I have to. I put things, everybody has to do what's good for them. I put things on poster paper because I am a visual person. I have to see it, and I have to see it big, and that motivates me. I talk to myself. I'm not crazy, but I talk to myself, and like, girl, you're going to do this. You know, I get up in the morning, and I have a plan for my every morning. It's so important, and it makes you feel so proud of yourself when you do that, and you look back and you can check things off, and you can see that you've accomplished these things. So motivation is so important because it provides you with goals. It helps you to want to set goals and to want to achieve those goals. And motivation helps you even, believe it or not, to solve issues, to solve problems, because when you're motivated, you're continuously working these things out so they, you know, will help you through your journey. And when things are at the end of that journey, you've accomplished these things, you look back and you're like, wow, I did that. You maybe had to stomp out some problems, or push down some walls, but you did that. You know, it helps to change old habits where maybe you were lax about things, or you were slow to take care of some things, but when you're motivated, you get things done, and it helps you to get through those challenges and take on opportunities. So we just need to stay in that mode of being motivated. So how can I get motivated? Get motivated by doing some of the things I just said. Write things down. Put it on the board so you can see it. Set yourself one specific goal and accomplish that goal. And then do others, and then do another, and then do another. You know, think about it. You know, spend some time setting that goal. Spend some time working that map of how you're gonna do that. You know, think about how to include these goals in your life. You know, it's important. So where am I going to put this in my life, my day-to-day, because I have to do this in order to get there, you know, and break them down. Break your goals into small tasks, you know, one task at a time, brick by brick, you know. And so, you know, you can use family and friends, like I said earlier, to keep you motivated. When you get off track, give them permission to tell you, look, you kind of falling off, girl. You know, you need to get back on track, you know. And you can keep yourself on track. How? As I said earlier, by talking to yourself. Positive talking. Make it a part of your routine to check yourself, basically, is what I'm saying. Check yourself. It is important to have those affirmations that you're speaking daily that's going to encourage you. I can do this. You know what? When I get up in the morning, I'm keeping my goals that I've set for my day-to-day, and I'm going to do them one at a time. And be mindful. Live mindfully. That is so important. Mindfulness will help you to stay motivated because you're more organized and you're more mindful of what's going on in your life. So be mindful. It helps to keep you relaxed. It helps you to stay focused. So that is important. And reward yourself. Accomplish this goal, so I'm going to do this for me. Rewarding yourself when you completed a goal is exciting. It helps to keep you excited, and if it takes you starting some type of being a part of a group or joining a class or whatever you need to do, if you have to learn more about what you want to do, set those goals to do just that. And that will help you to stay motivated. Review your goals. Look over them over and over. I look over my goals that I have daily. I look over them daily because I know that I need to be mindful of where I am. I even look back, where did I start? Now, where am I? And where am I going from here? You want to keep that momentum going. You want to keep it going. And you can even find yourself mentors that will help you. You have to do what works for you, and everybody's different. And you, as I said, surround yourself with positive people, positive friends, positive family. It helps to enhance your positive talk that you'll do to yourself to keep yourself motivated. And if it feels like you're falling off track and you're losing, your focus, you're losing that motivation, setbacks are normal. Sometimes we come up against a brick wall, but developing that resilience will help you to carry yourself through this, continue where you left off. You can always start again. I tell people that all the time in my life coaching sessions. You can always start again. I always tell people that. Know that you can start again. And here are some tips. Review your goals. Remember what you wanted to do and why. Remember your why. That why is so important, why you wanted to do it. And continue to take say those and repeat those affirmations and let other people encourage you, give them that permission. So I want to continue to encourage you with this motivation. We're going to talk about this more, but today we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I want you to just go ahead and jot these things down, and, at your own pace, you can go back and hear this because this will be repeated. This episode, you can go back and listen to it, but write this down. I am motivated to achieve the goal that I set out to achieve. I won't let nothing stop me, but I will achieve my goal. I can do it. It's in me. I have the power to do it, the knowledge and the know-how. So there you go. There's an affirmation for today that I just shared with you. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'm so excited to be a part of your lives and able to come before you guys and be on the broadcast. So have a wonderful day. Until the next time, you guys stay motivated. Shalom.